Yes, hello. Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's it going? Sorry for the half an hour late. It wasn't supposed to be so late, but it is what it is. Hey everybody, how you doing? How you doing? First of all, Mio, thank you so much. Nope, it wasn't Mio, was it? It's other potato. Potato, thank you so much for resubbing 30 months. Holy shit, 30 months. Alina, thank you so much for resubbing 33 months. Jesus, there's so many long ones. Dusty did give a sub to Mio as well. Thank you very much. And Shu also gave a sub. Thank you, everybody. Thought you canceled or forgot? No, no, no. That's not me. I don't just do that. When I say I do something, I really do my best to do it. I don't know why somehow I got this reputation of like not doing what I say I'd do. I really, as long as it's in my influence, I do it. Listen, today is our partner anniversary, so I asked for something special. Definitely got something special, alright? You're not ready for this. Good evening, liar. Hey, stop it. Hey, Gingernut, how you doing? Look at this. Oh, well, I'm not there, I guess. Wait, wait, it's broken. Broken never do an off-schedule thing once without it all breaking. Oh, oh, the reveal. Wow, wow. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Cute. Really? Cute. I don't see it, but I'm glad you like it. That's so cute. What do you mean? Nah. Not the Guy Fieri shirt. Yeah. The eyes, I don't think it's what you think. It's just that it's like colored glasses. Don't panic, but you may be on fire. Fuck, you're right. It hurts. I'm burning. All right. Enough joking around. Bunch of silly geese in the chat. By the way, Dusty, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Thank you. And 1 more gifted also. You look high with those shades. I was afraid some people would think that as well. But it's just some of those like fancy tainted glasses. Is it tainted? No, that's tinted. Tinted glasses. Me. Jesus. Mick, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Hope you're enjoying sailing if you're into that at all. And Kat, thank you so much for resubbing as well. Hey, Obsidian Swanee, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Fieri Nasio, it's true. Everyone doing these streak things. I got a happy anniversary thing in my own chat bar. Wow. As if I have to get ready for work on the one stream where you had a good time for me. Are you kidding? I'll try and do more. Hey everybody, I'm sure I missed a lot of hellos, but hello. Rose-colored glasses, yeah, I guess we're partying. It's crazy. Hey Rosie, should have called it Partniversary. They do usually do decent puns. They try, right, a little bit. Anytime, hope you're doing fantastic. I'm doing pretty good, definitely. Sailing's good. I might have to ask you how it is and get some lessons from you because I do want to test it out eventually. Just not ready to come out of retirement yet. How do you send the stream thing with a message? I tried, but it didn't work. I think you get a pop-up in the chat somewhere, and it's like, do you want to wish a happy birthday? Something like that? I'm not sure. I had it automatically. Hey, Fire, how you doing? Talia, I hope I'm saying that well. Talia, hope you're having a great day. I am. Thank you. You too. Sling a DM whenever. It will do. Definitely. It's like a pop-up. Yeah, exactly. Like a sub renewing. Yeah. How do I enable this? How do I disable this streak thing? Hey, thank you all for a 10 viewing streak though. Respect. Okay. Let me open the software we won't mention. We won't mention the name of. Don't remember if this was okay to do on stream. Like the, if it crashed everything or not. Do you guys remember? Did I screen share? Oh yeah, I remember what I did. I remember. Give me a second. Let me try this. I go here. Hello? Where are you guys sitting at the old people table? I'm too tired, I can't reach. Game. Genshin. Okay. Perfect. I'm listening to skip. Okay. I gotta eat. See you, Jane. Take care. Where am I? Here I am. Perfect. Beautiful. Wonderful. Make me a little smaller with this big hat. Okay. Next, we want to add a window capture for photos. Alright. Aight. All good, all wonderful. And then I think what I did is I made this screen bigger for you guys so you could just see this. That's pretty good, right? If I start working on this canvas. That works. Creepy smiley face. I'm drawing it while looking at the OBS window. Okay, cool. Delete all this. Okay, perfect thumbnail. Ship it. I gotcha, deal. Let me. Okay, so here's the idea. Should I draw what my idea is before we start? On this left side over here, this right here, big neck. She's been to the gym a lot. This is Ning Wang, who's wearing her classic Liwa dress. But then I want her to do some normal attack animation. I did it with Mona as well. And then I have this cool text preset. It's like, boom, returning Ning. And I wanted to maybe highlight this because it's like Ning Wang. And I also should have highlighted the Mon in Mondstadt because that was Mona on the thumbnail. Thoughts? Returning to Liwa. And then have the Liwa icon here, which I think I'm currently drawing the Inazuma one. Whatever. Geo symbol. What's a geo symbol like? Something like this, right? It's probably not right. You get it. Hey, Physical. How you doing? Hey, Milo. Hey, Flop. Gorgeous artwork. I try. I've been drawing a lot. Look. Ready for my anime eyes? How do you do it again? I don't remember how people drew anime eyes anymore. There's like a dark edge on here. And then you do like half. What was it again? How do you draw anime eyes? They're always cross-eyed a little bit. Like this. And a little star here, bet. Oh, that's not the right. That's not. Cute. Give it a nose. How do you draw anime nose without it looking awful? How big does the mouth have to be for it to be like... Great. Mika Schmidt. What if I give it Mika Schmidt hair? Alright, let's get the real thumbnail make. Please, stop distracting me. Stop it. Okay, hide this. Boom. Genshin Impact. Looks like an old Pokemon anime. True. Honestly, that probably is what inspires me most of the time. Flat on the bottom. Oh, true. That was the thing, wasn't it? Flat at the bottom is usually how you make it look normal or good at least. Well, one of those. Claim this. Oh, what a party song. We should definitely do this real quick, even though I already ruined it. How much is Catherine gonna give me? 20. 20 only. I will be farming... How many books do you need for a character's talents, usually, when they're new? Mastery. Like these, for example. 93, 88, 8. That's not enough. 150 gold? Jesus. Okay, I'm going back here. Ooh, I had a time of my life, yeah. Has anyone watched Wicked 2? I have a couple of friends that went to the cinema to watch it, but I haven't watched it. You're probably gonna gasp, audibly gasp, when you hear that I haven't even watched... What's the movie called? Let me see it again. Wicked 1. Wicked Original, as they call it. Yeah, exactly, Fizzy. I haven't even watched one. Oh, it looks like it's not that much of an expose because none of you have watched it either. Good for me. Hot take, I'm getting tired of hearing of Wicked. Really? I mean, you can have that take here because I know nothing of it. I know straight up niet. So I wouldn't get mad at you for that. I'm not tired of it because I cannot just hear about it existing. I've watched it, it was fine. Fine? Do you guys have this as well or no? Fine does not sound like good in my ears. Fine means okay. Is that true or no? I heard about it so much, it's like I'm getting burned out or something. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, we take that. Fine is like meh. Yeah, exactly. It's not really positive. Neutral. Yeah, kind of more neutral almost. Doesn't sound as good or bad, but it has to. Well, fine is definitely a little more on the side of good than bad. Because otherwise, it is meh. Meh is fine in negative. You know what I mean?
Leave this place with one heart.
Fine's to be polite? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Fine and good to me aren't compliments. Nah, good has to be. Good has to be. Good is great. And I guess it also depends on the context. Because when you say, like, good is fine, as in it's good to use, then I think fine is the right word. No one saw anything. No one saw anything. Ooh. I tried watching WK1 and got so tired of it so fast. Is WK Wicked? No? Ariana has been posting about it for like 2 years straight. I'm mostly tired of my For You page everywhere being filled with it when I'm so uninterested. I thought I was the only hater on planet Earth. You guys are just like me. I actually love seeing this. You're exactly like me. I tend to do the same. Meh is good when it's me. Nice. Nice. For real, it's everywhere. Wow, you guys are little haters. I actually can't believe this. This is like a shock. A shock to me. Out. Out. Yeah, sure. Let's make a team with a Ning. And then let's see her normal attack animations. Is there any freeze frames we can use that look kind of chill? Oh. Oh, that little twirl at the end maybe. 1, 2. Hello? When do you do the twirl? Wait. Is the twirl RNG? Oh, there it is. How do we get a good angle on the twirl? I might need an army of Ning Wongs to join my world and do twirls for me. Hello? Just for comparison's sake, I want to show you the one I use with Mona. Or maybe she does a good move actually when you press... Give me 1 second. I'll keep trying a little bit solo. I'll invite you after.
This is destined.
I like Wicked, not Super Love, but it's a good movie. I believe it. I have nothing against it. I know nothing about it. But I can imagine that it's kind of the thing where online now, if something is trendy, you're going to see about it for 3 weeks straight. You're only going to hear about it, and then you're never going to hear about it again. This one. That move was really good. 2, 3. This. That was the thumbnail move. And I guess I'm using a 4-star now. You guys think the burst would give a good animation or no? Let's try and get Goro in the party from a bit. I hate trendy stuff so much. So would you say you're a hipster then? I have given this a bunch of thought because I'm kind of the same. I think I'm a bit over the top levels of hater sometimes. Book is a wild read, but I have no interest in the films. Yeah, fair enough. I wish I was more into reading different books, especially of things that are already like well established. Okay. Run away. I'm just gonna test the animation. You make hating look cool. Glad to hear it, I think. Okay, wait. Wait for it. I don't want to be aggro to anything. I just want it to go straight forward.
Your life is mine.
Oh, I can't cam myself. Oh no. Oh no. Not the bleep again. Okay, I need an army of Ningguangs, I've decided. Army of Ningguangs, please feel free to join my world if you have Ningguang and you have a lot of energy recharge. Yes, please. What was this? There is a new feature on Twitch, and the other time we tested it out, and it was just a bunch of horses popping in the chat. Also, Flop, thank you so much for resubbing. I didn't see that earlier. Thank you, thank you. Also, thank you, Fire, for the 5 bits. Sorry, who was trying? Nini was trying to join. Nini, I left the spot for you. Sorry, Dusty. It's all skinnings too, winning. Kept wondering why I can't join, but you're on EU. Uh-huh. Yep. There we go. Okay. What I will need from you, dear friends, dear actors, is you get your burst, and then you stand over here, and you just burst looking that way. And I will just be cameraman. If you need to chat with me, it must be... Actually, you can stand still here for a little bit before we take the picture. Okay, wait, this dude...
Give up.
This dude, get out of here.
It's nothing.
I have two AFKs just hanging out here. Okay. We gotta wait for these walls to leave, though. This song always sounds so crunchy. Reminds me of the 4 Kiraras. I do remember that, too. I guess that works, too. You're right. Surely it's gonna run out soon. Right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Clear the scene, please. Nings? Fellow Nings, please clear the scenes. Come and stand, like, in front of me, perhaps. Only one bursting front row, please. Yeah, that works. Don't worry, you can just look forward and I'll put it the way it should be. Can you come a little bit more to, I don't know how to center it more. Could you step to your left twice, please? Yes, beautiful. Oh, that's a little too far. Half back. Director not. You know what? A director would have been perfect, actually. The little director outfit. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good. Alright, whenever you feel like it, you can go with a burst. I think I have to be up a little bit. Because she flies up, right?
Submit.
Okay, we can get a huge one. I was too low. It's perfect, though. The burst will work. What I can do... You can go get a new burst if you wish in the meantime, if we need to try again. I'm gonna open the editing software, because then I can get perfect stills of the pictures. And I can show you. What video is this for? I am making a thumbnail for Returning to Liyue video. Bro thinks he's Rekka. Rekka wishes he had my levels of directing. That's more like it. I will open a new project, create. Sorry guys. I wish I could show you all this, but it's a lot of effort. It's not worth it. I'm making a new timeline right now on the editing software to be able to import the clip we just recorded and then take a still, like a still picture of that. And then I can show you the stills. Here we go. What I could do... Okay, this, look, I'll show you a picture, an example of what I'm trying to get. The angle's bad right now, but I think if we get this pose at a different angle, it will be a banger. You seen this? This kind of pose, and then a little closer to Ning, a little more HD. Agree? But we have a start anyway. I think this is a good pose. No, the horses are back! Not the horses. Thank you, Dusty. Okay, I'm gonna stand behind to get the better angle. Sorry, I swear it's not suspicious. Oh wait, I need to change the time of day as well. I'll go here, maybe. Peter. Peter. The horse is here. We have a Peter the horse is here emote. Peter. Peter. Sorry. Peter. Why is it so addicting to say? I kind of get it. Alright. Next thing on the line, go for it. Whenever you're ready, press the burst. Sorry, I can't see the username, so I'm just gonna have to say like this. Was that such a good impression? I don't know. That was not bad. I think I need to zoom in even more. Next Ning, can you take the exact same position, please? Exact same position as previous Ning. I think you're a bit far like in the back. You need to come closer to me. I think they were standing in front of my character. I can't see my character right now, but... Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, that's good. Give me a second. Okay, I might be a little low. It's fine, though. Go for it. Hopefully this works. I might be too low. Oh, I think that was a banger. That surely. That had to be really good. The Ning stunt doubles, for real, for real. Okay, let's see. Let's see this one. Oh, this one. Doesn't this one look amazing? Oh, I can't wait to show you this. Bling! Oh god. The horses are back. Thank you, Dusty. Here. Look at this one. It's you can just tell it's less grainy already, right? When you see the two next to each other. But I think this one looks really nice. I like how her hair goes. What we might do is readjust the eyes so that they face us a little more. Other than that, I'm happy with this already. Do I have another one that I can maybe get? I can't just pick the first one because they instantly look good. Yeah, I was too low. Do we have another Ning? Any Nings with burst ready? I request another Ning to the front of the stage, please. Thank you, by the way. This is really nice of you. This makes it really easy in comparison to having to do this by myself, you know? I can get a really cool angle for once. Let's see. Yeah, where you're standing is actually good. I would say... Yeah, I think go for it, honestly. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more of a side angle. Oh, we can't see. Sorry. There you go. My bad, my bad. That's something I ordered. I told you guys I need to set it up.
Your life is mine.
That was really good, I think. I ordered a stream deck, so that won't happen anymore in the future, hopefully. Does anyone know here? Does anyone have a stream deck? Do you know, does it like light up the scene you're on, or no? Okay. Ooh. I kind of just want to show you this anyway. I'm going to try and add another window, okay? Add a window. Resolve. Oh god, there's so many of these snipping tools. Here, you can see what I'm seeing now with this. We go here. Where'd I put Photoshop now? Oh, here. There we go. Okay, I have everything here now. Okay, so we have... I want the eyes open always. Let me center it for you. This is not bad, per se. I think I'll be keeping this, wait. I don't mind this one. Copy paste open eyes on her. I see what you're saying, but it always looks really unnatural. Let's keep looking a little further. Peach, thank you for the biddies as well. Hope you're doing good. How do you guys feel about this like flowing hair? We can try and remove it. But if it's not too annoying, we can just leave it too. Maybe it adds. Maybe it adds a little bit. I wish her hand wasn't as blurry during the move. This one's kind of cool. Oh, kind of cool.
Mora doesn't grow on
I hate it. Yeah, I think it's not good for in a thumbnail. That's why it's bothering me a little bit as well. If she didn't have the hair right here, then I would have gotten this one for sure, for sure. Hey, Jaina. Or Yana. I hope I'm saying it well. Sorry for butchering it. Looks like a beard. She's so happy when she bursts also. She doesn't really face the camera enough for it to be a 10 either. Okay, let's hide this for a second again. Oh, it's nighttime suddenly. Open this again. This is what we have right now. So we have this one, which is not high res. This is decent. I'm still pretty happy with this, I would say. And this one, I don't like the closed eyes too much. I don't like that one. I kinda like this one. This one's my favorite one so far. Should we do a couple more? Change the angle more to the right. You think so, right? Like, let me change the time of day real quick. Oh, you can't see this still. Great. How does non-skinning hair react? That does make sense. I think she doesn't have the... But does she have the same? She doesn't have these bangs, right? I guess that's not really what's in the way anyway. Let me... Yeah, I think that would be the same. If that was different than what we have, that would be a scam. Nah, it's okay. Thank you, Nini. Hair looks so straight. Okay. You mean like this, right? A little bit from the side? Or would you say the other side? Oop. Hide character. Hide that. This would be from the side. We can try. Alright. Go for it, Nini. I think we're okay here.
Submit.
Okay. There is less for sure. I hope we can get a good still, though. Dusty, thank you so much for gifting another sub. To Josh this time. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now we go back to resolve. Add the clip again. There's no saving angle, I'm afraid. This is pretty cute, but it's not thumbnail. Oh, this is sick though. What? Wait, this is really sick one. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. That's doable. That's usable. Weep. It sounds like an alarm is going on. I just heard, did I just die? Hello? Oops. Man, if she opened her eyes during that move. Yeah, the hair is going to be in the way no matter what. I could again edit it out.
In a trade war,
but I don't think it would look that good. I kind of like. Okay, let's just get started with let's just get started with this one for a second. See if I can make it look nice. You guys want to talk about anything? You got any fun topics going on at the moment? I got the logins for that other game that people have been talking about for a long time. So I think I'm gonna start recording it tomorrow, and I hope to finish it before the new patch. How do you guys feel about 2 Archon quests next patch? Is Amir 7TV not working? I'm not sure. Thank you, Evan. I'm surprised. Usually it's like so many of those messages. It's kind of nice and quiet so far. Gonna watch FNAF 2 on release. A new FNAF movie. Did they the first one people liked, but it wasn't what they expected, right? It wasn't as scary. It was more, or no, I don't remember. I remember hearing about it. People weren't disappointed per se, but it wasn't what they thought. Kaleidoscope love. Pretty mid. It was. Oh,
we should look for a new
maybe it was more oriented towards children. Is that not what I think that might be what I heard. Which I can imagine, because which parent is going to let their kid, because I think there is still a lot of children that care about FNAF. Not that it's only children, obviously, but which parent is going to let their kids go to FNAF movie if it's like giga scary? Parents sitting there screaming their guts out. Kids just enjoying it. Hot take, I love the movie. Is that a hot take? Nah, that can't be that hot of a take. I also say a hot take in this video. I did a lot of edits around it too. I'm not spoiling it. I found there's a mouse in my wall. No way! We just managed to get rid of a mouse here as well. Yeah, not great. Not fan of mice when they are uninvited. FNAF 2 is darker. You mean as in like scarier as well? I guess it makes sense. Darker as in just general thematic. Yeah. I mean, I haven't really watched one. I've just seen a couple memes from it. But I assume they listened to feedback from it. Did it do well, the first FNAF movie? Like, box office and everything? Or... I don't know why I'm always interested in these things. Because I can imagine if it did, like, meh, then you're just going to cater towards your actual audience instead of trying to get a lot. It did do well. Well, then they probably wouldn't change the recipe too much. I doubt they're going to make it super gory or anything, no. The thing is, FNAF is always suggestive horror, right? The scariest thing you see in the actual content is the half, like, eroded robots, animatron or whatever they're called, right? It's all only PG-13 rating wise. Yeah, I figured. Although I wonder if that has changed since, because when I used to watch movies as a baby, and I was like, oh my god, this is 10 plus, and I'm 9.5. I can't watch this. I feel like it's changed a little bit. The ratings got a little looser, or just me. Pwee. Pwee. There you go. There you go. Remove this. And then this is a long song. I remember seeing Kaleidoscope Love a long time ago. They're allowed one F word? Wait, is that real? I think YouTube might have gone the same rating way. You're allowed to curse only a little bit, or you're only allowed to say like small curse words. I think the thing with YouTube is you're not allowed to curse in the first few moments because that's most likely what the advertisers will see. We'll see where you cursed. After that, it's go ham.
In a trade
I
war,
want to hear
the
fuck
perfect
right at the end of the
hunter
movie.
leaves no
Nah,
trace.
that would be funny though. Cut to black, cliffhanger, and you just hear an echo. Fuck. Damn it. I think a Call of Duty ends like that. Okay. Okay. I did miss a little bit. I'm sad about the eyes though. How much do you guys think it matters that the eyes are open? I don't think we're managing a an open eye edit on this one.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves
In a
no
trade
trace.
war. Doesn't matter? You think so? Okay. Okay. Then I agree with you. Oh wait. Fuck, I moved it. Whatever. Now what I'd like to do is get a couple of these glowing effects. Which should look pretty cool. Maybe this in the back too. Maybe a little bit of this. Dee 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 dee. I'll try and keep it not
We should
too
look
much.
for a new investor.
I don't know if this is gonna
Or it
work.
doesn't grow on trees.
Do 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 do. Oops. I mean, I think that looks pretty nice. I'm gonna layer them away from each other though. All right. Merge. Smart object. Rasterize. How's that? I kind of like this. Are we gonna pull for Durian? Yes. Yes, 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 definitely. Okay, now I need to do this real quick. I think I've been attacked. I'm not in photo mode anymore. God, the returning to Mondstadt video was so old. Videos and thumbnails. Mond. Returning to Mondstadt. There you go. And then I'm kind of cheating here because I made such a nice.
We should look for a new
I made such a nice.
Or it doesn't grow on trees.
What do you call this? Such a nice font in the past. I'm just copying and pasting it. You won't tell on me though, right? Returning to, where's the Liwa part? I just rushed from Monster video. I can't believe you're making Liwa now. Oh, about that. At the end, I go around and I check all these. You can see this actually here. I go around and I check all these. I check all these old places in around, right?
The happiness it brings lasts for
I don't know
only
how
the
to
moment
speak.
that
You know what I'm saying, hopefully. I go around, I check all the different bosses that are there. Oh, here we go. That's fun, right? And I revisit old weekly bosses and everything too. Correct? Oh god, this is not text anymore. I rasterized already. No. Oh, wait, I'm a legend. Oh. I kept a normal version too. Sick. Liv. Nostalgia Triple A is fun. Okay, okay. I have a lot of that in this video too, and I wasn't sure if it was, maybe it was a bit too much. Okay, it does overlap a little bit over the Returning 2. The Returning 2 is tiny in comparison. Right? Yeah, it's pretty small. And then the Liebe part. Oh wait, I have another returning 2. Oh, it's just not in there. Never mind. Sorry. I don't want it to be too much in front though. Something like this. And just I don't know if this is too much, but I always like to add teeny tiny bit of depth. So I'm gonna layer this thing, cut, move it in front. It's a bit. Oops. Can you guys hear the music well, by the way? It's a bit quiet for me. Turning it up a little bit. Hope you don't mind. Geo symbol for the I dot too much. I like that. I really like that. It is probably too much. I've given it some thought. It's probably too much, but let me do the gradient for the Liwa real quick. Oh, you can't see this yet. That's okay. You guys just tell me how it looks after. The dark is at the bottom. Why is it white? This is the dark. Let's try this. Be-doop. Be-doo-doo-doo. This needs to be way brighter. I mean, that's kind of Liwa already. I think the bottom is too dark. Agree or no agree? I think agree. Turning to Liwa? Yep. I think the bottom is a little too dark. Yeah, just make it red. That's definitely what I tried to do. How's this? I want it to be a gradient, but like not too much. I think this is pretty nice. Could make the geo symbol work. I think so too. I think we can do it. Did I have the Mondstadt symbol here or no? I did have 2 Animo thingies. They're just a bit fade in the background. Damn, I put a lot of effort into this one. There's a lot of like sharpness and depth and everything. We're gonna need a nice picture in the background. Guys, scenery-wise, what are we doing? Liwa. What are we doing? Where are we doing it? What's iconic Liwa thing? Oops. Something changed there. Dupe, yes. Hide. Smart object. Rasterize. Outer glow. Oh, that's way too much. I'll keep it for now, for a second. Beto ship? No, I don't think Beto ship. Place where Johnny died? No, not sold. I'm thinking the Jade Chamber is one of the ones that would work. Or how about the big long street? When you like, how do you say it? Like the big alleyway with a bunch of shops when you arrive in there at first. Oh, also, I'm noticing. That can stay, but
We should look for a new investment. Mora
this
doesn't grow on trees.
Mora doesn't grow on trees. True. Well said. Okay. Geo symbol. I think what I'd do, right, is I would delete the dot behind still. Maybe that area with all the magic animals. Oh, Mount Tianheng or whatever it's called. I think this looks nice. I like the geo symbol for Leo.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
I don't like this. No drop shadow. We need the same crop size. Then we want the Liwa symbol. Liwa. Save as Pung. Wrong one. Let me see. Did I add any effects to this Mondstadt one? This one did add a little bit. Paste. Where's the effects? I can't paste them apparently. Let's do it myself. I feel like this could use a little glow. Why does this one look so nice and bright? Why Mondstadt looks so happy and Liwa looks so sad? Is it just me? Maybe I give it a gradient as well. Go like this. No. God, what am I doing? How's this?
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the
I'm
moment
really
it
not sold on this right now. Can't you just color the geo symbols and gems? Oh, I like what you're saying. That makes sense. I like that. Okay. We can try that. That would make sense too. For the depth. Should I do the little part above the gems or no? Looks like little perfume bottles, kinda. Maybe this was there was an easier way to do this, but
We should look for a new
okay.
investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
And then we do this. They're a bit thick. They're a bit thick. Okay. Then I'll just do it like this. I think I can do a gradient still on these. Like this. To bright. I mean, it's a small detail. I think it looks alright. I think it looks fine. Group these, remove Mond. It does not look fine. It looks very cursed, like this. Maybe I just took a different one. Let me see. Has someone maybe like edited one already? Yes, they have, in fact. Let me see if I can get this. This is very weird. It's linking me to the same Genshin site that I was on before to download it. But one has a weird, well, one has a nice glow and one just doesn't at all. Okay, I got a different one. This might just work. Don't pick up the phone. Okay, I have a fun fact for you guys. You want to hear the fun fact? Apparently, this icon changes on the loading screen depending on if it's day or night. And this is the day icon. How crazy is that? I think that's pretty crazy. This Liwa outer glow is absolutely disgusting. What? Yeah, I
Even if an antique
just
is
learned that
priceless,
when getting
the
this.
happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
I don't understand. Let's keep it there for now. Liwa logo. A little bit of drop shadow. Nope, that's Geo. That's not Liwa. That's too much. I've been playing this game for 5 years and I don't know. Yeah, but isn't that also, it's like very difficult to, it's not really something you'd pay attention to, right? Bro, this Liwa glow it gets uglier every time I look at it again. I'm removing it for now. I like this more. Where am I putting this little logo? Returning to is behind it. Returning to is behind it. I definitely like that more. Okay, and then this Leo icon needs to go underneath as well. Okay. I'll put it here for now. It's getting a bit crowded in there, but I like it more crowded than not having a full thumbnail yet. Man, this is so iconic. What is a cool icon? Do you guys think we can get a lantern right cool screenshot or something? Lanterns, lantern right Genshin. This could work.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on
Oh.
trees.
I mean, I'm not using this picture itself, but I will be stealing the lanterns, I think. We're layering these lanterns, right, as a little effect. I think nighttime Liwa. I think nighttime Liwa is our angle. Reunion of the Nings. Thank you for the damaged mask. I must go. This is what I'm thinking. Fireworks. Oh yeah, fireworks smart too. I mean, this is a good shot, I feel. Already. Let's go nighttime. Excited for Lantern Red this year. I want more Archons to meet. We had Benti and Zhongli and then they never followed up on it. My original thought was this alley over here. It really doesn't look as festive outside of Lantern Rite hours, does it? Let me just for testing's sake, I'm gonna get one of these. I don't think that's gonna look too good. And also it's because she was taken middle of the day. I knew I should have done it in the night too, but we can maybe make her a little less bright. Let me see. Dupe this layer. Doom. This works a bit better, I think, if we're gonna do nighttime. Yeah. This looks more like it's nighttime lighting, at least. I think my cat likes you. She's been staring at the screen for so long. Hello. Hello, cat. Do you think this is... I don't really like it. I don't really like it. I'm gonna try more of this instead. And otherwise I'll try afternoon. Hide. Yep. This is a lot of sky. I realized you guys couldn't even see... Could you see this earlier? So this is what I did. This is the original, which is very, very bright. And then I made her a little bit more, like, less saturated, or what, even less highlighted, which would work a bit better. We need something iconic, though, for sure. I'm gonna try J Chamber, too. But don't forget, actually, we can add a blur to this, too. We did that with the last one, too. So that's already kind of cooking. Where is this? Why is this stupid glow here again? Wait. Why is there a glow on this by default? I didn't do this. Is there a different thing? Do you guys like the glow? I kind of hate it. We can make a lot smoother one, maybe. Let's try and make a smoother one. Remove the glow? Yeah, I really am not a fan of it either. Let's see if we can make a different one instead. Ah, as soon as you make it a smart object, it just like freaks out. This has a glow, supposedly, right now. I don't see it. I don't see this at all. Size, opacity. I'm doing the right thing, right? Yeah, it is this. There is the slightest glow, but it... Oh, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Outer glow. Normal. There we go. A little more like this. This is a lot softer than the last one we had already. I do want it to be more orange, though. Let me see the difference between these two. I still don't like it. Why am I so not sold on it? It looked so fine on Mondstadt. I think what I did is I had a copy of it, and then one version had the glow, and then one didn't. Good night, cat. Take care. And now we also have a dot again. Go away, dot. What if I do this? Merge. Okay. Where's the geo symbol? Was this? Yeah, it was behind it as well. Okay, I'm liking this. The thing at the bottom here doesn't really make sense though now. The glow. Do we like this thing, guys? The rock at the top? I kind of like it, but I think it needs to be maybe a little less glow here too. Let's see this. A geo moon. Wow. I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying. It's just a big rock. Lore accurate. Real life accurate. How's that? That's a bit better, no? Before, after. It's a bit smoother glow. And then maybe I can dupe it. And then I make the bottom one a little less opaque, so the glow is a little less. But it does look like it's overlaying that O. Dee 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 dee. Why? I'm missing out on tech. What's going on here? Physical fish is a decent option for stupid horse. What? What did I just read? I do think I want to add a little bit of this Ning isn't it yet. That's better. Do you guys feel like she's a little red or no? Wait, give me a second. Yeah, I agree with you. I already agree with you. It's not really like it's covering anything, right? What did I do here? It was behind a tree. Should we make this even bigger? No, I like it the way it is. And then lower the... All the artists in the chat that draw will recognize this moment. I've reached that point where you have so many layers that you don't know what's what anymore. You know what I mean? And I hate working on this. So many cases, I know. I'm similar too. It happens too often. Bleep. Dusty, thanks for the 50 horses. Maybe I make the geo symbol a little smaller. Bleep. Thank you for even more horses. I saw, by the way, can you guys tell me? I saw a lot of characters are getting buffed. Is that real? Because I see someone saying, are you going to play Razor now? Like actual buffs or some half-assed... It's crazy? Nah, I don't believe you. This that kind of moment that everyone's saying, oh my god, it's the craziest thing ever, and then it's just not. It's never crazy in the end. Guys, I don't believe you. Can I just very politely say, you're over-enthusiastic once again, it's all gonna suck. Doomer, Doomer over here. Can we spoil? Yeah, you can spoil buffs if you want. Because I won't figure that out by myself unless they do a pop-up at the start of the patch, which I don't see happening. We're not lying. No, I know you're not lying. I'm just saying I think you're expecting too much from it. Are the amounts already known too? Or no? Kinich, Durin Albedo Jansan is a very good team now. What is this bait? What is this bait? Kinich Albedo. I mean, I don't know what Durin does. Maybe it's not bait. Sounds like bait. Sounds like bait. Klee has charge attacks that happen to normal attacks, so they coordinated. Klee has charge attacks that happen to normal attack. You mean like that? What the thing that's supposed to have worked for 5 years that just hasn't, or is it new? I remember it being a constellation or something, right? So all the people that told me to pick Klee, they just knew leaks or what? Be real. Be real and be honest, please. Because I picked Shenhe. You gotta earn the buffs? Really? Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds like a fun video to make. Getting all the characters that can get buffed. Getting their buffs unlocked. When was the last Albedo rerun, guys? I want Albedo. Still don't have him. Too long ago? Yeah, so that means there's a chance he reruns kinda soon, hey. Let's go. Let's go. Even though it's the worst time on Earth to have reruns right now. I know I could be copy-pasting, but I'm chatting. 600 days? That is a long-ass time. Mon Chronicles. Oh yeah, true. There was that thing. Oh yeah. That makes sense. But that kind of doesn't count as much, because it wasn't his own banner. Wait, I could have sworn I just did these lanterns and then, like, reset. Devs, stop messing with me. Probably more Chronicle Mondstadt will come with Varka. I don't know if I'm excited about that or not, because there are so many characters. I'm gonna be so broke. Alright, let's have a look. Reveal. Feather them a little bit. We don't want this foreground, right? I'm gonna keep it one layer clean foreground. I'm gonna move one underneath. Hello, I'm trying to move it underneath, please. Alice just so iconic, true. What are you, were you saying like you're defending yourself? It almost sounds, is someone arguing with you? Someone saying Alice is not iconic? That's ridiculous. Okay, guys, real quick. Help me out. Quit having your own discussion. Remember, we're trying to make a thumbnail here. This thing right here. This rock. It's ugly as fuck, isn't it? We need to crop it. Agree? Okay, glad we all agree. Thank you for agreeing. Let's get working on it. Okay, thank you, thank you. It still has Ning arm here. Get your arms out of here, Ning. I'm reselecting it again. You know what? Okay, I'm trying one last thing. Smart objects. This. At this point, it's so small, what's the point? But whatever. Yep, sure. And then the lanterns, I want to try one more thing. Let's do this. Okay. And then there's one other thing as well. Behind her head is very, very blurred for no reason. We removed this, right? Hee hee. Hello. Oi, thank you so much for resubbing. 26 months. Thank you. Look, I lower the glow a little bit like this. And now it kind of looks like it actually adds something. Let me compare the two. I want to have this unchanged, please. Team, comparable levels of goodness, no? I think I do want to add another geo symbol somewhere, though. Maybe here behind the hand. That rock is so bright. Flashbang. Sorry. It is pretty bright rock. It's pretty bright rock. Where is it? Wait for it. For all the cave goblins. Better. Better. The rock is too intense. He has, I mean, it's fair. Wait, I fix this. The rock is pretty intense. This would work as a thumbnail too. What an intense stare. People are never gonna click on this now. Anyway. Whose idea was that? Take it back. I can de-intensify the rock just for you. Boom. Less tense. Wait for it. Levels of intensity of the rock check, real quick. Can I get another rock check? Can you just remove the glow? The glow wasn't added by me. It was a screenshot of the burst, so it's giga glowy by default. It just feels so cluttered. Yeah, just like my brain. Bro's having a stroke mid-sentence. Just like my brain. Which is symbolic for how messy the video is. Wait. Now. I think the rock should be removed. No, you can't say that. You can't say that. Sorry, you can't say that. Hello? You can't say the rock should be removed. Fine, listen. I put so much effort into this rock. Now it needs to stay. This is that sunk fallen cost fallacy or whatever the fuck. Little rock. Remove the green under her wrist. Give it a minute. I'm not there yet. Allow tiny rock, please. I can't believe you guys also thought of that Shrek moment. I was trying to make the rock the thumbnail of the stream, I'm not gonna lie. Where is Ning? There she is. Fine, for you. There. But I wanted to add... this. I need this. Thank you, OMG. Listen. I added that recently because of the lanterns. That was not grass. I bet you guys thought that was grass. Noobs. What am I listening to? Is anyone listening to this music right now? Fuck. Is this allowed? Geo icon allowed, yay or nay? One more. I love adding little things. This ugly. Thoughts on this though? Like this? Boom. Gaussian. Gaussian. I kind of love it. I kind of love it. I think this one's fine too. It just needs to be more blurry. This needs to be more blurry. Who else shaking their ass right now? Good comments. Good chat. You thought about that and then you pressed space to send in the chat. And I respect that. You know what? Good idea. I'm actually going to stand up a second. Ooh. Oh, that was a stretch. That one extended my lifetime by a couple years. Hey, take a sip of water. All right. Cool. Next up, we want to... Any details you think are too much or are missing? Your avatar looks cute. Thank you. Thank you. Low key, I was shaking one cheek when you mentioned that. How do you shake just one? Small jade chamber. Jade chamber. Is this? Wait, this is kind of funny actually. Not just any kind of jade. Why is this so difficult to say? Jade chamber. Minecraft jade chamber. But no one will know. Because it'll be tiny in here. Thoughts? It's kind of not the right time of day though. Chambre de jade. Ajoutons la chambre de jade de Genshin Impact. Que pensez-vous de cette chambre du jade? Actually do it. How about normal jade chamber? Why don't you take your own picture? Hey, you smart. You a smarty, you know that? Let's do it. Dee 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 dee. Nighttime is perfect. Is that real map? This or no? There's no way we're getting a good angle on this otherwise. How can you... Wait, I remember one trick. Takes forever to climb the mountain. Yeah, I can imagine. Maybe not with Moeka and all this now, though. Bongli. Guys, spoiler for Bongli. Spoiler for the video. If you can see it, then shoutouts to you. If you can't see it, then back to the drawing board. Bob. Bob. Can you take a picture with Bob?
Crumble.
Is that a thing?
Rise.
Didn't people make it like No. Perfect. Wait. New tech unlocked. I'm too tiny. Fuck. How'd you take a nice picture of the chamber? Can Bob actually or no? This is why you keep the gliding gadget out? And then what? Bob can't take pictures of midair. I feel like you guys are lying.
It's nothing.
Great. Make sure that's nice and in frame.
Squall and fury.
You lied to me. Charlotte, would this work? It doesn't work because you need to E, don't you? This all looks like hell to get to. Jade Chamber Nighttime. Jade Chamber Nighttime. Oh, someone... Oh, no, never mind. They made this in a teapot. What? That looks so lore accurate. Wait, is there a jade chamber... Is there a jade chamber thing you... Like a pre-made thing you can just put in your teapot? It looks like there is. A bunch of people have it in their teapot. Or did it actually remake it themselves? Can we go back to Google? I am on Google. Here, look. This works, right? Good enough. This doesn't need to be too clean. Cut off the glowy part.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Sun is setting. Time to watch stream outside. That sounds super nice, actually. Do you guys see my my Christmas tablecloth or no? It had a bunch of gingerbread cookies on it and little trees. Solid tablecloth. Solid one. And I think tomorrow we're getting a Christmas tree. Solid. Thought it was wrapping paper. It did kind of look like it, but it's like a nice little cheap throwaway tablecloth.
Like it is. If someone can't
I would
handle
wrap my presents in it though.
Maybe that's their problem.
Maybe that's their problem. Yes, Bob. You're right, Bob. Sorry, Bob. Why is he always so angry? Only Bob's allowed to make these jokes. Everyone else would get flamed for them, but Bob no. I think if Bob were to make Sino jokes, no one would be mad at him. Thoughts? Thoughts on this take? Okay. Boop.
There's
Wonderful.
no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather
Bring it
pathetic to
down.
force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Here. Do we want it to be blurry as well? Like actually in the background? Maybe a little less than a full-on background, but... Maybe a little bit. Not lore accurate jade chamber. If someone actually sees that, one of you is gonna comment that now in the video. It's also not lore accurate positioning. Make it smaller.
Relax.
It's the tiniest jade chamber ever. It's hidden now. It's gone. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think we're just looking for things to add things. Like there's no real purpose for it anymore. I like the way it is right now. Do you guys like the way it is? Then I have one more thing that I want to do.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
I'll volunteer to comment that. I appreciate any comments. I need you guys to comment in strength. I need everyone to leave a comment because we are out of the algorithm. I'm aware of it. We need to fight our way back in again. Saying it more and more. I don't know. I don't think you can see this window I'm about to pop up. Oh, well, that almost did not feel good. This looks so sick. Here, I'm gonna show you a screenshot of how this looks right now. Honestly, it almost looks better than our cropping, but whatever. Okay, I'm working on some aesthetics. Do you think warm or cold color? You know what? I can do two. I can do two of them. I'll make one a little bit more cold because it feels like it fits with the night and everything.
Relax.
Stop it, Bobbert. It is nighttime. Okay. Sorry, I wish you could see these sliders, but I need to focus a little bit. I think this looks good. So we have a bit more of a dark version
You
here,
want to use my hat as an umbrella?
which makes more sense because it's nighttime, right? So it's mostly her
audacity to
face is a
even
little
make
less
that
red.
request.
It's a little less warm in general. And I'll make the other one I was gonna make. Relax.
Relax.
Bobbert, that's enough. That's enough. I've had enough. I've switched out. Nice one, Yoki. Actually make that joke in the video. The whole intro is based on that. Is this rain in game? It's kind of cozy. Weak, weak, weak. Maybe it's in the song. What am I listening to? The Club Penguin
Even if an
bass
antique is
beat.
priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for
Well, that is
only the
too
moment
red.
that you obtain it.
I don't think you're gonna like this one. I can barely see the difference actually. Okay, so we have option 1, which is a little bit more dark, a little bit more fitting for the I don't know, how do you even say this? The general aesthetic of the time of day. Then we have this one, which is just, I think, even more warm than the original one, just a little more glow. Mexico filter. Yeah, it is kind of that stereotype, yeah. And then I have one more thing that I need to do. Wait, give me one sec. Maybe it adds a little bit. This is always a little over the top. This thing is always a huge file. I hope it doesn't make us crash. Effects. Think it's this. Unfiltered one, okay. Colder colors. Let's see here. It's still opening, this gigantic file. We want
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
particles. You can see this actually. Flashbang, sorry. Where's lighting? Lighting. Give me a second. This is a little too water, right? It's not really night. It's more. How about this? Thoughts about that little faint glow there? This is definitely more in the direction of this this Mondstadt thumbnail though. I'm kind of sold by it. I really like the. Suddenly, it kind of makes sense for it to be so like dark and all this. I'm gonna keep this together, okay? And then we still have our darker one. Let's see if I can add some blue to this, maybe. Maybe like this. Oops.
Even if an antique is priceless,
It doesn't feel right. This is too like water blue and not really night blue. You get what I'm saying? No, I'm really not sold by that one. I like this. We can try one more. Okay, guys. I'm gonna try and do 1 and 2. I can maybe write a letter actually. Actually, but adding text will make it really, really worse. Can you see the difference between these two when I click? It's very, very slight. I'll zoom in a lot. I'll zoom in even more. Okay, here you go. One adds even more glow. I'll do it slower now.
We should look for a new investor.
I'm mostly looking at
Or
Ning's
explore on
face.
trees.
And I think I might like this one more with Ning's face. It is less clear though, but it does look like it has a little glow. I like glow. I kind of like it too. Yes, less yellowed. I get that. I don't really mind either. I think they're both fine. This looks very soft, you know, soft light. Less glow, she's glowing enough already. She is always glowing, it is true. She is the champion. How about the text then? I think the text does look nicer with the glow. Like this text looks better than this text, even though it's very minimal. You know, right now we're way over the top. Like no one, this is not gonna make the difference. If someone's gonna click on one, they're gonna click on the other too. You know what I mean? And most people will see this in this size. Yeah, big difference. Honestly, in this size, maybe the glow is a little better to attract the eye. Fuck, I like less glow on this size. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll all comment about it? Sure. Can't wait to hear it. I like it, guys. I think, wait, this one? This is what I'm settling on. I'm not telling which one it is. You can guess yourself if it's the with or without glow. You're getting glow blindness. I genuinely believe that. Because it's like, the more you look at it, the more it's there. Very productive stream. I think so, it was good. It was good, it was good. We're gonna settle on that one, so I'm going to save it. Man, you know, making a thumbnail on the last day before the video has to come out is the worst feeling ever. Because thumbnails are like so 50-50. Either they hit and they're like really good and you're really happy with them, or the idea is just shit. And then you spent 2 hours making one and it just looks like ass. Returning to Liwa. Okay, save. And then save as a thumbnail. Also, YPEG. Save. Okay. Cool. Thank you, everybody. That was wonderful. Now. I still have a couple friends in here. Is there something we want to do? Do I have to do some daily thing or whatever? Overflowing, we did that. Stygian Onslaught, test runs. 3 days left to that. Dailies on announcements. Yeah, well, I did. I did them. I did a couple of runs of domains, as you can see. I claimed them. Talked to Catherine.
Calm weather.
Could do this again when thumbnail making. Yeah, definitely, definitely. The thing is, you want a secret? I haven't finished the the video. We just got here. I'm not ending the stream. Is that we were late? Because I haven't finished the video yet? Yes. And after the stream, I have to go more. See you, Potato. Take care. Good night. And thank you for resubbing earlier. Have you done Dance Event? Dance Event's gone, I'm pretty sure. But yes, I had done it. I got an achievement there. Did anyone else log out in front of the dancing place? And then they logged back in and stood there for a second and got the achievement? I got it out of nowhere.
We should look for a new investor.
I kind of feel like playing. You guys want to do some marbles or something? I'll do anything, or I can do some of this, some Miliastra Wonderland. Try out my new game. Game name, Break Free. Break Free is basically an escape room. You have to find your way out of every room. There's 5 rooms. Every room gives you a clue on how to get to the next one. I'm still developing it. Really appreciate feedback. Cat face. Marbles? Alright. Marbles it is. It's 4 a.m. but marbles. We'll do like 20 minutes of it. I can give you that. Hey Lanyan, how you doing? Sorry, I can't help you. I am very low AR on Asia. Not actually related to the event. The achievement? No. Or at least if that's what you're talking about. The achievement I got was just watching the
In
band.
a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no
Can you do
trace.
BR marbles? Yeah, definitely. Okay. Close that. Settings is fine. Open this a bit more. Close that. Close this. No. And marbles. All right. Hey guys, how you doing? I've been looking for 2 hours. Well, isn't it, what time is it for you right now? Isn't it a real crazy time to be asking help or no? Early morning maybe? Hey Tay, how you doing? I want a different song. I don't like this. Give me out. Nah, I'm bored. Bored of that song too. Sean Paul. Oh no, this. Yeah. Yes. Let's go. Battle Royale. All right, hop in, friends. Exclamation mark. Play. There we go. My chat crashed. Hello, my chat has crashed. How are you guys joining? And I can't even see my chat refresh. Hello? Hello? Where is everyone? It's like you guys stopped talking to me. I can't chat in my own chat anymore. I can only see you in the OBS feedback. Hi, we're here. Why can't I not see you in the real chat? I'm refreshing. The voices. No, but actually, I'm not even kidding. We excluded you. I refreshed. I see you now. Mods, get Pam. I sat here looking at the chat. I was like, oh, no one wants to play marbles at all. I saw no one type anything. I was scared. Okay, good luck. What mods? Mods, get Samuel. Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. These mods are mad useful. Mad useful to have a couple mods around. What time is it for you? It's like 20 to 12 or something like that. Yeah, it's about to be 12. 7:42. Yeah, but that's like, there's no Genshin nerds that are up at that time that want to grind primos. You know what I mean? This guy bans everyone but actual people that need it. True, I see someone else that needs a ban here. Banned. Thank you, mods. Who needs a ban? Who needs a ban? No one needs a ban. Who needs a ban here? That's what I'm saying. There's never anyone in here. Me, I need a ban. No. You're actually 99% of the time nice. Leave my friend alone, you brute. Negative comment towards the streamer. Mods? Banned. Never thought I'd catch a stream at 6:45 a.m. I got you. I wanted to do more anyway. I wanted to do more and more streams over time. Do I need a ban? No, there's actually not a single person that needs a ban in chat. Not a single person. 6:45 a.m. gang. 6:45 a.m. gang. Have you woken up or are you still up? Or do you prefer to not answer this question? Or do you want to call your lawyer? You're allowed to have all the options. Just woke up, still up. The duality. That's shocking. No, I'm stunned. I'm still in this, by the way. Target Nasio. Where from? From the grave? Oh, well, it fucking worked. I fell off. Great. Cat killed me. Mods, get Cat. Top 3 situation. With Cell, Moon, and Cat. I was just gonna say, there's one person I hope does not win. Didn't Cat go to bed? Maybe pulling a fast one. Oh, big barrel explosion. Cell falls off. It's Cat versus Moon, and Moon's marble just didn't want to play anymore. Was this a setup? Was this a setup to let Cat win? Very, very suspicious. I didn't mean to do this. No. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not. You're gonna have to requeue if you've joined. I want to do Buckshot. I don't want to listen to this either. It's a good song, but I don't want to listen to it. I want to listen to something more chill. This is too high BPM. All right, I have to do this. How's this? Okay, you guys all did exclamation mark play or no? Will not let you love him. Are you saying that's a song that I should play, or are you saying that about me? Hello? Hello? I don't understand. Is it because I skipped the song? What do the numbers mean by play? It's which marble you decide to be. So we have 3 marble skins, and you can be monkey, egg, you can be space chicken, or you can be like ball of slime. Wasn't the song Let Me Love You? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was. Sorry, it's late. Sorry, I feel like I probably wouldn't have realized that either way. That's okay. Never done marbles before? Yeah, don't worry. It's all just fun and games, really. There's nothing much to win, and we're just kind of doing it to hang out and chat during it. Am I just dead last? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Pace doesn't matter in this one. Only accuracy. Have you actually been sleeping well? Yeah, I've been sleeping. The mattress is a huge difference maker, but I still need to fall asleep earlier, but it's taking a while to reset it. So that's why last week no video, because I was just working on that, really. I was trying to not work at all to make sure I could get good nights of sleep. And then I got knocked out of the top 10 with so little players. How sad. Oh, nice. Amani wins. Not bad. Right out of the top 10. Sad. But I've been sleeping well. I just want to sleep earlier still. And tonight's not gonna help because I'll probably be done late, but that's okay. On new bed. A new bed will be an emote. We'll make one Sunday. New bed. Very funny. Non-rigged game and I get 11th. 11th's my day of birth, so it's a win. It's a win for me. Please take care. We appreciate you. I know. You're always really sweet. I'm doing my best. I don't know why I'm struggling to fall asleep nice and early. But it's gonna come back soon, I'm sure. Glare sleeping better. Yeah. It's actually a huge mattress diff, but the fact that I slept on a bad one for so long made it that I got used to just falling asleep in 3 hours. But I still think I might need to do staying up really late on stream one time. To like make it easier to reset it. Have you tried drinking tea? I've thought about it, and I was also told warm milk really works well. But no, I haven't tried it yet. I mean, I do drink tea sometimes Just like a little before sleep. Nothing specific though. Just or like no specific type of tea. Because you said caramel. I don't know how to pronounce it. Have you tried melatonin? Nah. You know what really works well? Reading a book. I believe that. I do want to get a couple books for Christmas. What do you think I'd like to read? I want to read. Well, actually, if I give you a theme, do you guys know something I'd like to read? Maybe. I would like to read about. I love wizards, but I don't want to read Harry Potter. I CBA. Do you guys know anything about cool wizards? Or something like that? Or like fantasy. Medieval fantasy type of things. Something like that. Man. I'm not allowed. Look, even if I wanted to care about Harry Potter, all the stuff around it is just too tiring to start caring about it now. Working your breathing helps? I believe that. I definitely used to do that when I was younger too. But I think it's really just that it's a habit thing, right? I made it a habit to stay up late. And I also told you guys about this thing where I like to stay up later because I feel like I haven't done enough during the day, or like I've only worked and I'd like to relax for a bit. So then I do just that. Like from, I don't know, 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. I just sit there in bed watching videos or something, and then you're wide awake. I think something immersive would be nice. Lord of the Rings. I've considered reading Lord of the Rings. I've seen the movies first, which is probably a weird order. But yeah, could work. Might be a little too. I can recommend the Zai Osamu, but he may be a little too depressing for a good night's sleep. I don't think the emotion would really get to me too much. I just want it to be interesting. I'd also wouldn't mind something like educational. Does anyone read educational stuff before sleep? I wouldn't mind that. It would be weird though, maybe. There's a lot to distinguish. Lots have more romantic elements, or are darker, and others more adventure focused. I want an adventure thing. I love adventure thing. Used to have a human anatomy. That would be fun. I'd like that. I've actually read that, Shu. I've actually read that one. My dad read it too, and he quotes it all the time. Let's do another BR. Oh, yeah, sure. One waterfall though. One waterfall. I personally cannot stand when my fantasy book has a love triangle focus. I go up the wall and back down and back up. Yeah. I can imagine that. I don't really want love triangle type of stuff either. No thanks. No, I'm really not into that at all. I'm not interested in that. Definitely interested in like a cool, it's kind of like, how most dungeons, what is it called again? Dungeon and Dragon, is that what it's called? Dungeon and Dragons things go? The campaigns, D&D, yeah, like a D&D campaign type of story. I don't even care if it's well written. I just want to follow an adventure. I like a very long, slow burn, and it can't be the whole story. So many specifics. I respect it. No, I'm just not into that much. Love triangles are overrated. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I know much about them, right? I just don't consume anything that has anything about it. Does that make sense? Dark Widow, kind of long and gothic. It's fine. Gothic means what in this context? I'm on the A spectrum. Love triangles don't really make sense to me. Like, what do you mean you're attracted to two people same time? How? I feel, I don't know. Yeah, I guess there's a whole other philosophical depth behind it. But yeah. No, it's just when I read, I think I've told you guys this before as well. When I read something or consume any type of content, I just want to be entertained or learn something. And usually the most entertaining to me is like adventure or humor. That's my two ones. Slow burn is good, but slow burn with no payoff is the worst. I'm just reading what you guys are saying, and I think I would hate something that's called slow burn in every sense. I adore slow burn tragedy. What? It's like a really long build up, and then you get cucked at the end anyway. Percy Jackson. I've seen about it. I think this would be fun. I think Percy Jackson's a good recommendation. Book. Order. Wait, this seems dirt cheap, no? 7-book set for 40 euros. Or is that really expensive? I don't know book prices. Long build up and then they hold hands and someone dies. Not my cup of tea. I would feel awful. I would be like, wow. So that's that really? Hello? I would feel like I was sitting there in a big empty echoey room and say, hello? And no one answered. That's what I would feel like at the end. No, not for me, not for me. No, not for me. You have to try it, it's better than it sounds. I'm going through the steps in my head and I can't see how I would ever enjoy this. Pretty good price for 7 books, right? I thought for 7 books that was amazing too. Yeah, agree. Same cell. I like this idea then. Okay, I'm gonna open it on the side to remember it. How many Percy Jackson books are there? Lightning Thief, Sea of Monsters, Titan's Curse. Why am I really excited about this? I really want to know this. Can someone give me like a world build of Percy Jackson real quick, perhaps? You can also go to a public library and see if they have any for free. I had a library card for the longest time, but it closed down. That one library close to me that I could go to on cycling. Did you guys have this with school? Every time, like every first week of the month or something, we'd go to the library and we'd all get to rent or get a book for free because we're at the school there. It wasn't like a school library. It was like a public library but we got there with school. What is this related to? Throwback to when Dream did a face reveal and everyone hated him because he wasn't blonde like they thought. Yeah, throwback to that. Greek gods exist in modern day. Main character is a child of one of them, or of one, has to find an item of one of the gods that got stolen. I like that. In the modern world, Greek mythology, basically the Greek gods are real. They had kids with humans called half-bloods/demigods, right? Percy's one of them. He goes on a bunch of adventures to help against Lord Titan Kronos that is trying to reform and destroy the world. Fuck, that's sick. Yo, Disc. I don't know if I said hi. I saw someone say hi to you, but I didn't see you in chat, so I didn't want to say hi. That's super sweet, Kay. I'm glad I could help. We would go every week to the school's library and borrow 1 book a week. Did you guys ever read the Diary of a Wimpy Kid or something like that? That was the book in our school that everyone always wanted to read. So I remember getting it too, because everyone was always on about it. And then my parents saw me reading. They were like, he must love this book. And then they got me a different version of that. It was kind of fun. Yes, I've actually read it as well. It's kind of fun. I get why people were into it. Read the first 2. I used to read a book a day. How many pages, Kadzu? My dad's the same. He reads a ton. I can't really get into it too much. But this Percy Jackson series actually looks really fun. Thinking immersive but simple writing. A typical recommendation would be Cruel Prince trilogy. Mio, what the? With the win? Let me see. Cruel Prince trilogy. I wasn't paying any attention. The Cruel Prince. Can you give me a quick like, I wouldn't say recap, but the vibes? Let me guess. There's a Cruel Prince and there's a hero, and the hero tries to take down the Cruel Prince and his minions and become the cruel king or queen. Maybe. Okay, one more, guys. Well, I'm kind of this is why I should never stream before finishing the video, because I want to keep streaming, but I have to finish work. Let's do, what was the alienated? We all read Percy Jackson together and every stream we recap. That would be fun. Book club. You guys want to do a book club? Yeah, book club. Good idea. Book club series on Rendas Young. Deal. But then I need a library scene before we make that. I need to make a library. Either build a library in Genshin and put my PNG on it, or draw it, or something like that. Book club Discord channel. Is that not a thing yet? Hey, exclamation mark, play if you want to play. Last one. If you read Percy Jackson, you should yap about it to us. I'm gonna ask it for Christmas, deal? I'm gonna ask for the 7 books. I think 40 euros for 7 books seems like a pretty sick deal. Okay, I'm going. The thing is, I will say, you know what I think really does not help with wanting to read? Did you guys also have at school where you would be given a book that would be the least interesting piece of shit, sorry for my French, book ever, and you would be forced to read it within 2 weeks? And it would just be the worst experience. That made me just hate reading. Because I think I enjoy reading as in the concept of it, but I just only have had ass experiences with it because I had to read like Cyrano de Bergerac or some shit. And maybe now I'd enjoy it, but back then, definitely not. 2 weeks, I had 3 days. They usually would give it to us during the holidays, so you'd have to waste your time during your holidays reading some dookie ass. Mari, you know it too. Don't tell me you read that in your free time, Mari. I read some books that were really good. For school, though? Always never read them? Yeah, me too. Me too. How do you fare, Emily? How do you fare not having read anything? Because you'd get them, they'd ask questions about it usually, right? And I would just base it on the context of other people's answers and be like, yeah, he was a guy. He was a guy in a different time. It was different. Things were different back then. Things change. I read the Spark Notes and still passed because I'm a good cheater. Well, reading a recap of the book isn't really cheating, is it? Cheating would be writing the answers in your pencil case or something. The main character was so complex. No. I was way younger. Like, I would not come up with something like that. God, I found one of my grades. So in French, or in France, sorry, we have this thing. You get a grade for it. It's called Histoire de l'art, which is art history, I guess. And you would have to learn 12 different pieces of art. And they would ask questions about when it was made, what form of art was it, what kind of social impact did it have, all these type of things. And I found one of my grades for that. Thankfully, that was like a mock test. I got that's actually kind of fun. I got a 4 out of 20. Didn't think of that, but because I just thought about how bad it was. I got a 4 out of 20 because I studied 10 out of 12s. And I was like, listen, I'm taking the gamble. If it's one of the two I haven't done, fuck it. Like, that, there's no way that happens. It happened. Obviously, it happened. So I got cooked on the one thing that, or one of the two things I hadn't learned. And I could see my answers, and it was just like, it was so wrong. You know, sometimes you get the answers and it's like kind of close and you get half a point or something. This was just so wrong. But then thankfully it was just a mock test. In the real thing, I got like 16 out of 20, which is how most ratings go in France. I enjoyed reading books before school made me read, but also school-assigned books are usually short. Also, hot take, I think it's actually good to have read something you don't want to read sometimes, but I agree we need to also do more to make reading fun for the kids who don't naturally gravitate towards it because kids are becoming more and more illiterate. True. Agree. I do understand what you're saying, that people should read things they don't like as well. Definitely. But maybe not as frequently as what they did with my school anyway. Why is it out of 20? I don't know. I guess the French school system just decided to be like that. My guess is that in France they like to be a little more nitpicky. So they want to give you, like, they can give you a 13.25 out of 20. It's just so that you can, it just, I don't know. There's no good reason as far as I'm aware. It's just, I'm guessing. The grades used to just be, do you get a green, an orange, or a red little circle? We never had like A to F or anything. Scored out of 24. 24. Like the hours in a day, that must be it. France is gnarly. It's interesting, but I guess every country has its quirks. Last one for real, guys. This difficult map, remember, you can only boost once. No one is going to boost 15 times in a row, okay? I went to a private school that didn't give out grades until like grade 10. What age are you, how old are you at grade 10? I never know these. Play. I feel called out? What about? Oh, you mean for the boosting? I've not been paying attention, don't worry. No, I'm just saying this one's because we need to reach the end and you get first by traveling the furthest distance off this ramp. So if someone's boosting a lot, then the person at the back will not make it. 16. Wow, really? I mean, the thing is, private school just means it's not free, right? Public schools are just everyone can go there, and private schools are usually a bit more expensive and not free. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there was one split here, and our public school was really, really bad. So I did everything in my in public schools until I got to the public school that would have been really bad. And then I switched to private school, only for those 4 years. But the school system in France is so different anyway. I'd buy the fancy eraser items every time those every time in those book fairs. There's nothing like the feeling of a new eraser. Do you guys ever have an eraser that just looked too good you didn't want to use it? That's me. That's me for sure. I had to preserve some of them. I love the small erasers. Every time you'd get a new one, and then someone would be like, "Hey, can I borrow your eraser?" And I was like, "No, I got a new one, man. Give it a couple weeks. I want to enjoy the clean vibe for now." I'm too Polish for this. In what sense? In what sense? How about the cute but impractical animal erasers? Were those the ones that you would stick on the top of your pencil? I had those. And they were usually animal shaped too, like 3D. But then you would start with their head, and then they would just be a headless animal on top of your pen. We had a game with country flag erasers. It was so fun to play with classmates. I can imagine. I love the flag stuff. Is always so fun. I used to poke holes in my new erasers. That was such a classic. Did you guys have to have those pens as well? So you had pencils. How do you say it? Like paper pens? The like graphite? Is that? I don't know how you say it. You had the really thin paper pen things as well. You can boost here if you want, by the way. I'm gonna boost too. And then there's a lot of people that would always squish their pen. Oh, I'm dead as fuck. That was really bad. I got like last. They would just put all the pen middle pieces in their eraser. I don't know how to say it. Alicia, how did you get on the roof? You're allowed to do a couple jumps and boosts if you want. I remember we'd get thumbtacks and put them in erasers to give them arms and legs. What are thumbtacks? Thumbtacks. Oh, that's kind of fun. I see that. Thumbtacks. Funny name for them. Oh, you are very much scammed. Where are you? What is this Archon vibe? Oh, okay. That was it then. Punez, yeah, little pins, gotcha. Second place again. I don't know how you guys are so... Holy shit. Carson made it so far. It's like end of the map. You always get so far on this. Those sticky things with like a chewed gum but actually used to stuck things. Oh, yeah. Patafix is what it was called here. Hey, cool. How you doing? Mayapps joined the stream a bit late. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I was supposed to be done already, but we're yapping, so I'm having a good time. The slinging guys that would stick to walls, I've definitely seen those, but the thing with that was always, there is always one place it would land on the floor, and there would be like sand and dust and all this, and then it just become really nasty. Real nasty. Good night, Slippy. Take care. Bye-bye. Aussie friendly stream. I gotcha covered. Need to get one of them at least once. Maybe in the future I'll try and do them a little bit more. I did promise I'd do a thumbnail editing stream though, so that's what this was. I'll be honest though, every start of the school year would just be the nicest vibe because you would get new everything, right? The worst thing was when you had things that were left over that weren't completely ruined, you'd have to keep them for the next year. Ugh. I just wanted new things. I want a new eraser, please, man. I want a new pen. You guys ever had these? Wait. Fuck, what they're called? Stylo. Plume. Mari, are you here? What is a stylo plume in English? ESD friendly stream too. Maybe this is the time of day, hey. Do you want different colors? No, it was like, oh yeah, fountain pen. Thank you. Emptying the folder. Yes. Oh, this! I actually found the one! I might get this for Christmas, for nostalgia's sake. Holy shit, there's a Black Friday deal on it. You're not gonna believe this. Right, like this. Look at this thing. Boom. So accurate. Right-handed pen. Whoa. I used to have this. It was the coolest thing ever. That start of that year, I was like, holy shit. I had that exact pen. Why was it so good? It looks like something. All right. Okay, dude. All right. Listen. I don't want to talk about it, first of all, but also, I don't remember what I was saying. I don't remember what I was going to say about it. I remember. Oh, yeah, no. I remember now. I remember. Listen. I used to have really good handwriting until I was like 16 or something. And then my teacher got mad at me that I was the last one to finish copying stuff. So he always got mad at me and made me write faster. And then it just got so ugly because I couldn't take the time to make the letters look nice. That really pissed me off because now I write like a doctor. It's the worst. I hate my handwriting. I saw your handwriting. It was great. Your handwriting's great. 12th. That's not great. I got last of the survivors. Okay, let's do another one, random one. Do you guys ever get the erasable pens? I feel like the only way to get them here was through... It was through the... You could get a little magazine with games in them, and then you could erase the pen. They suck. They do suck. And the eraser is very tiny as well. Those never work. I swear, the ones from the games, they work. Stabilo? Yeah. They were so shit. But I did like them still. Exactly, I love them still, yeah. Friction pens, Jesus. Friction pens. Last Christmas, I didn't know what to get my dad, so I got him a pen that's also like a measuring thing, and that has a light in it. I think it's still in the packaging. Dads are so difficult to get presents for, man, and dads never fucking care about anything. You think when I eventually will be a dad, will I just lose interest in so many things too? Surely not, right? Being a dad seems great, but it also, you become a different person. They never talk about their interests. They're like, I don't care. It's fine. Whatever. Food works, but I have a Dutch dad, so all he's like is like, I want anything, paste of anything. Just grab potatoes and throw vegetables through it and mash them up, and then a meatball. Then my dad recap right there. My dad wished me to get a boyfriend during Christmas, and I said thanks. Good interaction. Good interaction. Yeah, how's that supposed to? Is Santa gonna deliver one? You guys ever use that the white kind of tape thing that you could put over the pen to erase instead? And then there was always one kid in the class that would erase, it would be wrong, it would erase again, right over it, and then like there would be 6 or 7 layers of it, and it would sort of be a bump on the piece of paper. you ever had that? How did I die? I didn't even boost. I did nothing. Tipex, yeah, Tipex. Same, Steph, 100% the same. He just wants to talk about the state of the world, which I tried to do as much as I can with him. So I guess me chatting with him throughout the entire year is a great Christmas present. I had a liquid form, dude. That was so bad because you had to put it up there and then it had to dry for forever. Yeah. How did I die 3 meters from the finish line? I died somewhere up there and I don't know how either. Uh-oh, everyone's getting zapped. Steph with the win. Whoa. Okay, last map, guys. What do you want? A battle royale or a normal race? Never been second before. It's the early morning luck. It's the early morning luck. It has to be. BR, race, normal. Enough of BR, race. There's only a couple BRs. Hey, Shiffy, how you doing? 10 a.m. is that still early morning? That's not really early morning, true. Oh, this is a really nice stream time for you then. Yeah, that's not early morning at all. You guys are seeming to say race mostly. Let's do random track. You know, I don't care. Just marbles. Gotcha. Toilet bowl map then. I haven't picked a color one time today. I've only been this default one. Hey, disc, nice. Nice egg monkey ball. I'm so vanilla on this side though. It's kind of boring, hey. That kid would be me. But liquid whiteout that I didn't get, or that I didn't let dry enough, so it gets worse and worse. Yeah. True. How about did you guys have one person in the class that had a fountain pen and they would collect all the little beads that would be in the fountain pens? You know what I mean? Bro, those cartridges of ink would be the worst enemy on earth. No? Person was me. We had a bead mafia. Yeah. Okay. Glad I'm not the only one. What are you yapping about? Look at the rest of the chat. Everyone's agreeing. It's around 1 p.m. in my area. I usually wake up around 6 a.m. for streams. That's crazy. I'm glad you get a nice time one though for once. We had a guy collect spoons. But how? Where from? Spoons? Like at home, surely. Or how can you collect spoons at school? Do you guys ever play like actual marbles IRL? Or Pokemon cards? I got bullied and they stole my Pokemon cards once. They gave me some shitty all torn up ones and they took my full Explode evolution line. I still remember it. I'm considering that if I see that person IRL and I recognize him, I would beat him up. I've thought about this extensively. I've considered it. I've still not come to a conclusion yet. I don't know. I don't know if my instincts would tell me to or just leave it be. I'd probably be there and be like, "Wow, you're one sad person." But at the same time, he stole my sick ass evolution line. Is this my streamer? No. You're right. It's not me. That wouldn't be me. It's kind of a thing where you're like, you know, you're in the shower and you're thinking like, man, that would have been a sick comeback line. And I'm thinking right now to myself like, yeah, I'd totally beat him up. And if I saw him in real life, I'd probably be like, oh, here's this loser. I'd probably address him. I probably wouldn't beat him up though. I would have been that kid, not gonna lie. That's real messed up, Steph. That's real messed up. That surprises me from you. Sammy, with the monkey ball. Okay, one more. I need to do one monkey ball run. It's so overpowered, like, for real. Play 3. Okay, I'm monkey ball. This last one, for real. Everyone, join in. This is the last race of today. I'm reformed, I promise. I believe it. I actually do. How many last one is this? Third or fourth, but it's not going to 5. Pinky promise. Do we have a pinky promise emote? Pinky. Is it pinky with IE or with Y? I never know. Pinky promise. IE, right? Y? Fuck. Always get it wrong. It's like when I was younger, I always used to spell people wrong. Poepple. People. Peopole. Yeah, see, I don't know which one it is. It's Poepple. It is Poepple. What the fuck is going on here? Poepple. February. I think I'd get that one okay. Peopole. Wait, but Sammy, we're doing it wrong, I think. It's Poepple. It's not Peopole. Wait. It is Peopole. You guys are trolling me. Do you not know how to spell people? Well, I said Peopole and then everyone spelled it Poepple. And someone killed me in marbles. I'm ending the stream. Bye. Bye. I'm kidding. Gaslighting successful. I hate this. I actually don't know how to spell it now. How to spell Poepple. No, I have it right. It's Peopole. I spell Peopole always. You had me worried for a second. I've been misspelling it the entire time. What a great conversation. I'm happy I'm here. It might be the fact that it's 1:30 and I'm just in here like a zombie. I edited so much today already. But I got like a little bit more to do. Merry Christmas, guys. Who cares if it's only November? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Popo is booger in German. P-O-P-E-L? Popel? It sounds like it would be nasty. Popel. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. Merry Chrysler. It's Christmas. I want to boost, but it's too risky. Hey, you'll do better than me anyway. I'm already dead. I'm already gone. Amni looking pretty good here, though. Hey, Chrisman. Happy Chrisman. And Chrysler. Is it still Thanksgiving? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It was yesterday. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm the next day anyway, but it was already yesterday, so it's 2 days ago for me now, in my time, I guess. But I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Do you guys have a nice Thanksgiving, actually, if you do celebrate it? Someone got yeeted off. Yeah, I think someone's boosting and they're throwing other people off. That's what happened to me as well. What is Thanksgiving about? I don't even know. You're not gonna like my answer. It's about giving thanks. Thanksgiving origin. Like, what's the... Thanksgiving is believed to have originated as a regional celebration in colonial New England. The American Thanksgiving may have been modeled on the 1621 harvest feast shared by the English colonist pilgrims of Plymouth, now in Massachusetts, and the Wampanoag people. Why do Americans celebrate Thanksgiving? A national day. During the American War of Independence, 1775 to 1783, and its aftermath, Thanksgiving days were held to celebrate military victories. Did you guys learn about this in school? American chatters? Spent all day decorating? That's so cozy. It's not good history. I know, but not good history also has to be learned. Sorta, kinda, yeah. Every year? God. Yeah, we also had a lot of not good history. Although I will say, in French history, France always depicts themselves as the hero. I don't know if every region does that for themselves, but over here, every time I was like, France was actually the good guy. And then they messed it up. When it was France against France, that was just unlucky. That was gaslighting. Happy colonization. Yeah, but it was the colonizers with themselves, right? I was like, yay, we did it. Yeah. True shoe. Dutch history is like, yeah, we colonized half the world for spices, but at least it made us rich, yeah. Not too guilty about it usually, yeah. This is why I hated history. Why is why you hated history? You're taught a very washed version of it in elementary. Yeah, fair. Oh, everyone just wanted to eat together and hold hands and teach each other. Yeah. 5-year-old me was like, oh, that makes sense. Gotcha, yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's that. How do you say Plymouth? Is it? I did actually hear someone pronounce this recently when I was watching football. It's Plymouth in English, like UK. I do want to learn the UK pronunciation for more things. Yeah. Plymouth. Okay. The thing is, I knew it too, but when I'm reading something and I'm focused on reading it out loud, I tend to just go the American pronunciation because they kind of just read it the way it's spelled out, so it's easier, right? I can teach you. I should know this, but yeah, not great on my end. Love learning more about Asian history than American/European. Yeah, I'm kind of not a history enjoyer. I like geography a lot and like learning about different cultures, but I didn't like, all the history stuff. It never really got my interest. Would you ever change your accent? I think at this point, me talking with a British accent would be more effort than automatic. Maybe if I lived in Britain for a bit, it would come by itself. But since I record videos in English, I would probably still have this. Try it. It's just gonna sound so stupid because I'm like, the only way I know how is by over exaggerating it. I just thought about it. I'm not doing it. Will you ever consider having an Aussie accent? I love the accent so much, and I watch a few Aussie streamers too, but I can't even fake it. Oi, bruv. it's really weird. I think the thing is that in Dutch, the words you say are probably pronounced more similarly to how you would in America, and so it's more natural for me to go to this. You think the country that makes 5-year-olds pledge their allegiance to the flag would teach them the historically accurate version of the events that Thanksgiving celebrates? Yeah. Well, it doesn't really surprise me that they don't. Let your inner dramatic Disney princess let out. How? If we're choosing accents, I want Scottish. It's a good one. When Americans try and imitate the Australian accent, it's depressing. I have heard of this. But it's very funny. Because I don't know if this is a weird thing to say. I enjoy stereotypes because it's like obviously not offensive stereotypes. I think that makes sense. Although some people would probably say that all stereotypes are offensive. But the stereotype that Americans know a lot about mostly their own culture, and then even then it's the region they're in, right? I've seen a couple of videos of American people trying to do an accent, and I thought it was very funny because it really seems they can't dissociate the English from like the Aussie one. Makes sense? Scottish and Irish are my favorite accents. I love Irish accent. I remember I used to play Xbox with this guy called CJ. I'm still friends with him. I've known him for like 15 years, I think now. And whenever we'd hang out, his dad would come in the room and he would say, I'm going to try and do the accent. I can't do it very well. Who'd you playing with? And he'd say my name. And like, that fucking Egypt. And for the longest time, I had no idea what the fuck he was saying. And then he'd say, "Hi, Egypt," in the mic. And I was like, "Hi, Egypt? What is that?" It means idiot with a strong accent. And I was like, "Hey, CJ's dad, how's it going, bro?" And he's like, fucking Egypt. And I was like, "Yeah, love that for us." No, he was just calling me an idiot the entire time. I was fine with it, though. I understand why you would. It is kind of a weird situation. See you, Mia. Take care. I didn't really care. I thought it was funny. But I loved his accent. But the thing is, I think in Ireland, you actually still learn Irish. But it's the same. Wales also has it, right? You still learn Welsh in Wales. And Welsh sounds crazy. Welsh is actually nuts. My accent's so different when I talk to locals versus others. I tend to do this thing where... Do you guys have this too, actually? If you're not a native English speaker... and you talk to someone from the where you live, and for example, the French have a pretty poor English accent usually, right? Not all of them, but most. So if I were to speak to someone in French and I'd have to use an English word, I would intentionally say it with the French accent, making it sound bad for them to get what I'm saying. So in a sentence, I'd have to go like... I can't think of an example, but that's like the worst thing for me. I feel like having to fake mispronounce a word, or only knowing it's pronounced that way to make other people understand you. So you speak in an American accent in French? No, I speak with a French accent in French. I can say a sentence and you'll hear the difference between like the French part, and then you'll hear me pronouncing English words in French. Look, I'm gonna try this. So for example, I'll be talking about the Wi-Fi is not working, so we need a new internet box to... I can't think of a different word. I guess here, Wi-Fi, for example, already. I would say, oui, bonjour, j'appelle pour avoir une nouvelle box Wi-Fi pour avoir une nouvelle connexion Internet et pour streamer. Streamer being streaming, and Wi-Fi being Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, I hate that. I know, but that's like, you have to pronounce it that way because if you say Wi-Fi, oui, bonjour, j'aimerais commander une box Wi-Fi, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this guy on about? Okay, last story before I end the stream, okay? Story time. It's short. I was 4 years old when my parents moved to France, so we live here now. And my dad needed something for his drill. So he went to a how do you call this? He went to a shop where they sell like construction work things, right? Drill bits, nails, different types of wood, things you can attach, like different tools and everything. I don't know what they're called. Hardware store. Is it that straightforward? Hardware store. Okay. So he went to a hardware store and he goes around the store looking for this bit he needs. It's a specific one, you know, there's a million sizes and there's like the crosses and the flat heads and everything. So he can't find it. He goes to the front of the shop, ask the person that's sitting there, like, he would like to buy this drill bit. So they have a decent, kind chat, just like polite. And then my dad says, "J'aimerais acheter une forêt." I'll tell you what that means in a second. But the thing in France is that you have the same word that's used for multiple words or multiple definitions. And depending on if you say une or un, it's like masculine or feminine, right? And so, un forêt is the name of a drill bit, but une forêt is the name of a forest. And don't ask me why the guy at the front thought he wanted to buy a forest, because it seems pretty obvious to me that at a hardware store you don't go there to buy a forest, leave alone wanting to buy a forest in the first place. But the guy said, "Sorry, we don't sell forests." Bro, do you think we're not aware that you don't sell forests? So he got sent away. Obviously he wants a drill bit, but the bro's like, "Oh yeah, no, we don't sell those, sorry." How? No, you can't make it up. He didn't even think about it a little bit either. Like, une forêt, do you maybe mean un forêt? And no, just like, "No, we don't have that, sir." So my dad came back home and was like, "They don't sell drill bits here, I don't get it." Well, they did, obviously. But yeah, we don't want to care. We didn't care about that shop anymore after. French people just rude. That's another stereotype that I thought was bullshit for the longest time, because I grew up in it and I think it's fine, but also I'm Dutch, so I'm not really sensitive to that in the first place. But then after having gone to London one time, I was like, wait a minute, they are rude in France. Wait a minute. All these things people have been saying about the country I live in are true after all. Yeah. I didn't expect it to be so different, but it really was. People do just, like, they don't really want to help out. They are usually more angry. Like, less in a good mood. That "wait a minute" kid just popped into my head. You thinking about the kazoo kid? Wait a minute. Yeah. Sometimes it's not about words. I had a presentation once where my teacher asked me to speak English like us Arabs because my accent was too good. It's not understandable. God, that's awful too. Yeah. I definitely think I got minus points at times for that as well. I won an English spelling bee one time. They thought I was cheating because I didn't get anything wrong, but I just was a nerd and played RuneScape. Are you serious, Green Cookie? That really sucks. My parents went to France for their anniversary and came back slightly disheartened. It was that bad, but they must have had like the real stereotypical picture for it though. Like arriving there on a white horse, eating cheese, drinking wine. I do think some people, and that's mostly because of advertising, right? They have like a overrealistic, how do you say it? Yeah, they have like an over-the-top, positive, stereotypical idea of how a place is. And they'll always come back disappointed. But I feel like most people that go on holidays don't talk about it because you kind of look like an idiot when you've paid money to go somewhere to have a nice holiday and it was ass. They're realistic travelers. That's rough then. That's really rough. Do you know what happened specifically? They thought I was a nerd. No. I'm saying they didn't know I was a nerd. Sorry, I meant to say. No, I was a nerd. That's why I knew English. I noticed a difference in England with the friendliness when I went to the States, and that was only New York. They're supposed to be rude there. You're saying they were or weren't rude? Was, you still are. Yeah, but back then already, I meant. Thank you, Nico. Yeah. Shout out to Minecraft servers for carrying my English learning. That too. Yeah, for sure. Alright. That was it. That was my last tale. That's my last tale. Guys, thank you for hanging out today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It was more of a tiny one. I said I'd do 2 hours at max. We're 40 minutes over it. I knew we would do this. I'll catch you on Sunday, okay? And then maybe we do a sponsored stream soon too, which is minimum 3 hours. So we'll be discovering a new game. So you're gonna have to be like, Pog, this game is crazy cool in the chat. Like, wow, you're really selling this to me. I can't wait to play it once it's out. All right. Lots of love. Minimum 3 hours. Yeah, that's like only 20 more minutes now. And it'll be on a new game. So sure, we'll find something to do for 3 hours. Okay. Lots of love. Very loud song comparison coming up. Finishing the video, then going to sleep. Good night or good day. Have a great one, and I'll catch you in 2 days. Bye bye.